All right.
Hello and welcome to our channel, Seeking Gamma. Crystal and I get together to experiment with different meditations, and we hope you like, share, and subscribe so we can reach each other meditation nerds who might enjoy this. Here we play around with different concepts and techniques to see how they affect our results in our brain waves. And of course, your mileage may vary. Plus, this is for entertainment purposes only. And of course, please check with your doctor before starting any new practice. And Crystal reminded me last time, please don't drive while you're listening to this.
All right. Yes.
So after the meditation, we get to geek out over our EEG readings that we record during the session. And we use some pretty cool tech and some tools to measure or quantify our results. So we use the data in our analysis using AI to analyze, summarize, and compare our brainwave data that we share with you as we are meditating. Then we ask AI for recommendations for deepening our meditations and increasing our gamma waves to incorporate into future sessions like we'll do here tonight. So we're also incorporating some of our own ideas into the meditations, and the goal is to generate more gamma waves. So this is where the brilliant ideas, insights, and connection to source happen if you believe in that sort of thing. So we also use other AI tools to generate our own images, music, and some of the meditations, which adds a bonus in avoiding copyright infringement. And we post the tech and tools, so feel free to try them out. We are not advertisers. We don't get paid or anything like that. We're just sharing what we've learned and what we use so you can have some fun too. We hope you enjoy geeking out with us on these meditations as much as we do. And let's go ahead and hit it.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the design of the meditation for tonight?
Okay, sure. So last time, I guess I should have called the last one the levitation meditation because we played around with some, higher vibration, trying to get to the higher vibrations. But this time we decided, Crystal had a great idea to just start out with what seemed to be working for gamma, which was that overwhelming love and peace feeling for the world. So that's why we have this cool image here tonight for our show. And there were a couple other things that I still wanted to do that we've done before, which is some grounding, centering, protecting, and connecting, just to make sure that we get in the zone, are balanced. And we're still going to be using the 40 hertz music. I think that we tried last time. And that 40 hertz range is supposed to be that gamma wavelength range. So hopefully it will come through a little softer this time. I think last time it came through a little louder than I was expecting. But we also recorded this one via Zoom instead of over my phone, which had some static in the background. So I hope that helps. And yeah, this is going to be interesting because I have had caffeine, and we learned from our early days, our early episodes, that caffeine is no bueno. And but I also just came from a sound healing session, so who knows, maybe that'll help. All right, so yeah, we want to start out with that love and peace for the world instead of, just focusing internal and then ending with that love and peace for the world. So we'll see how it goes, and we want to know what you think.
All right. Awesome. All right. Headsets on.
So time for the tech, time for the gizmos. Mine again is Muse, and Crystal's has Flow Time. There are also some other channels that people are evaluating the differences. So please check out their sites and meditate along with us. See what you get.
All right. Awesome.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get connected. Make sure I have a good signal. Got to turn my sound down. There we go. All right, I'm ready. How about you?
I am almost ready. I'm just pulling up the live stream. So
Okay, great. It's so great to see your brain waves as we're working.
yeah, it's so fun. All right. Okay, I am all ready. Are you ready?
Ready, set, go.
All right, let's go.
So keep breathing your long, deep cleansing and relaxing breaths while we ground, center, connect, and protect. As we send a golden cord down from our spine through the layers of the earth, plugging into the core like an electrical socket, so that we are grounded to the earth's energy and vibrations. Feel into the earth and notice that stable feeling that you get like you're part of the earth. And recognize how the earth supports us with all our vitamins, minerals, and nutrients to sustain us. And we thank Mother Earth, and we may feel or hear a low hum emanating from the earth. Next, we send a silver cord up to the sky like an antenna, and we set our intention to attract all that is for our highest good and all the highest good of all. We feel it flowing towards us in the form of white light, twinkling and bright. And as it travels towards us and our silver cord antenna, it becomes more and more concentrated as it reaches us. It is so bright we can barely stand it. And we can feel it traveling down our silver cord and in through the tops of our heads. As it travels down, it fills our bodies and flows into our bellies. And we notice our belly buttons moving in and out with each breath. As we focus on our center and our belly button region, we feel that centering between the energy from above that we are bringing into ourselves and the energy from below that we bring in from the earth. We form a conduit as a human being who has the ability to balance our physical bodies with our spiritual nature. And we believe that we can ground anything that we imagine into existence with our mind, body, and spirit all working together. This is what folks may refer to as manifestation. Now that we have grounded, centered, and connected to spirit, the light has completely filled us, and overflows out the top of our heads and shines out through every pore of our being, forming a large bubble of light surrounding each of us. And we are protected by, in, and through the light. So let's go big and use our meditation time wisely by starting with world peace. We will use all our resources from spirit above and the earth below, and we imagine what world peace looks like. Hold that vision in your mind. It may be playing out like a movie, or you may see a still picture. Focus on it for a bit. See that picture clearly in your mind's eye. Now, what does that feel like? World peace. When you feel into it, what does that feel like? You may feel the relief of not worrying about people in danger or dying. You may feel the relief of knowing the wars are over. You may feel the relief of not carrying resentment or anger inside anymore. And you may feel sheer joy that comes from peace. We are free to be creative without worry or fear. Everyone is free to choose their own paths and life. Feel the freedom that comes with peace within. As we hold that peace inside of our hearts. That loving place inside of our hearts where everything is peaceful. Now imagine everyone feeling this inner peace and how happy everyone is when all the wars are over. What a beautiful world that is. It frees us to love. Fill your heart with all the love that you can possibly hold. And breathe it in and expand that love in your heart. Feel it growing exponentially. And then double it. And then double it again. It's getting so big, it expands outside of your body. And it fills our light-filled bubble with pink light. And double it again. and again. Feel the love that we have for humanity. And everyone is at peace. We expand the amount of love that we have for everything. Every blade of grass, every leaf on the trees, every seed on the earth. Picture those seeds growing as you pour your love all over the earth. Pour your love into the waters of the rivers and the seas and all the life in the waters. And breathe your love out into the air and expand it like you're blowing winds across the globe. See everyone breathing in your love for them, your love for all things, and your breath of love reaches everyone, creating a nice warm blanket for all those in need of comfort, all those in need of warmth, all those in need of relief of any kind. See yourself expanded, comforting them, providing warmth and relief. For the entire world. And by sending these thoughts and visions and feelings of love out to everyone, we are putting this future out into the universe, and we trust the universe will answer. Like attracts like. So the energy we put out there will attract light like energy and manifest through us as co-creators on this planet. See it, feel it, trust it, believe it, and it is so. Slowly back to your seat, back to your house, wherever you are. Begin to feel your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe rub your arms together. And when you're ready, open your eyes.
All right, that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I messed up on the audio a little bit, but
That's okay. I sent you one of my earlier versions, which will probably be a whole lot better than this one, at least on mine. I was a little distracted. I knew I had to end. I was waiting for the ending and sound was still really low. So,
oh yeah.
so I was trying to hear better. And so that was a little distracting. So I don't expect this one to be very good, but maybe one of my other ones was better.
All right. Let's take a look at the data. So Hmm.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, mine's was pretty decent, so.
I had a couple of gamma spikes in there too, but that might have been when I opened my eyes. We'll have to see. All right, I'm going to send this to you.
All right, I'll,
You want to pull up my original one?
yes, let me do that.
Okay. All right, and it just sent you the new one.
Okay.
These babies are pretty sturdy too. I drop them all the time.
What is sturdy?
The headsets are pretty
Oh,
sturdy. I drop
they
mine all the
are.
time.
Yeah, like I've been impressed with, I'm so happy with my headset. I can't even tell you. And it took me years to find one that I liked, so.
Yeah, I'm just tickled that Muse started doing the individual brainwaves instead of just the one line.
Yeah, well, that's why I found a different device, was because I couldn't do that, what I was doing with the Muse, so. All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start with mine, so let me first show you the image, so let me open that one up. All right. Okay, so this was mine tonight. So you see the brainwaves kind of getting
Oh,
calmer,
wow.
right?
Yeah, you went way low.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's amazing. That gamma is the red, right?
Gamma's the red, yeah, which
Okay.
14% is pretty decent for me.
Pretty
Like
good.
late at
Yeah.
night, I'll get up to 20%, but not
Ah,
often. During the day, it'll be like 12, between 7 to 12% is normally kind of what I'm doing. Beta is always around 40% for me for some reason. I don't know why, but anyways. All right, let's go see what my buddy Claude says about it. So find the right window. Okay, here we go. Okay. So beta, alpha, and theta. Beta was 41%, alpha and theta were 20% and 19%, gamma was 14%, delta is 6%.
theta
Beta
at
waves,
20% or 19% is really good,
yeah,
right?
it is really good.
It's really good. That's the healing state, the
Oh, is
theta
it?
phase. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm healing.
Yay.
Well, we all need healing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Every day.
every day. Um, alpha and theta waves fluctuate but maintain relatively stable levels, suggesting a relaxed yet aware state. Gamma waves show some variability with slight increases towards the end. Delta waves have the most variation, showing dips around the 8 to 10 minute mark. So state of active
So
thinking.
does that mean you were really getting deep into meditation when that data dipped down at the 8 to 10 minutes?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right, now let's take a look at your data. So let me open them up so they're side by side. And so this one is from tonight.
So I had both chai tea this morning and Thai tea this evening. So I wasn't expecting any 59%. Or was it, yeah, 59 tonight and then 79 was the other night. I got a really good reading the other night.
All right, let's take a look here.
Okay, we got 279s up there.
Okay, maybe I have the same photo twice. Let's fix that. All right, let's grab that one.
Yeah, and the 59 was tonight, so
Okay.
we'll fit that one on the right.
31.
Kind of the before and after, or the non-live and then live.
There we go.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
So yeah, the one that I did on my own was
Oh,
was
you've
much
got a
better.
couple gamma spikes. Look at
It
that.
it might have been when I opened my eyes though, because I noticed when you like chew or open your eyes or blink your eyes, you tend to get spikes. But I got some, like, see how it starts out at like below 0 for that gamma. I think that's the gamma one way at the bottom.
The
And
light purple was gamma, yes.
yeah, and then it goes up, it goes up and then kind of levels out at that level. No big spikes. I was expecting it to spike up when I had the spikes when I opened my eyes, but I guess it just stays pretty stable for me. And then it goes up there towards the end. It goes up higher than the theta and delta. See, there at the end at like probably 11 minutes, it goes up a little bit.
Yeah.
That light purple line at the end.
Oh yeah, there you go. All right. Well, very nice meditation. All right, let's see what Claude says about yours. You always have such good alpha.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alpha really says. Alpha says 8 to 12 hertz and alert and peaceful.
Alert and peaceful. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So this one was from last week. So your so the first one, your calm score was 79%. Session was predominantly calm with 8 minutes in a calm state, 2 minutes in a neutral state, and only 1 second in an active state.
I mean, that's really good for me.
You, yes, you always have good ones though.
I had a 0 birds, I think, last time, and maybe a 3% something very recently. Crazy.
All right, so alpha is consistently the most predominant. Beta remained fairly consistent with on the lower level, indicating some mental activity but not dominating. Theta, light blue waves fluctuate but generally remain low, occasionally rising, which could indicate deeper meditative states. Delta shows occasional spikes, particularly at the beginning, but generally remain low. And then gamma is present at low levels with some fluctuations. There's a noticeable spike in all wave types at the beginning, likely indicating transition. I think it's artifacts from moving.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the mind shows some fluctuations, but remains relatively steady, indicating consistent focus, one recovery. And then the presence of 69 birds.
Yeah.
So that was good.
That's just showing that you maintain kind of a consistent calm state. It'll give
Right.
the bird.
Yeah, I know. Look at all those birds. It's all,
Yeah,
look how many birds you get.
yeah,
All right.
that was
And then today you had, you
amazing.
still had a lot of birds. It's not as many, but still good.
Right?
Yeah.
Must have been that sound healing that really helped too.
Yes. All right. So the difference in this session was you had 6 minutes versus 10 minutes in the last session in a calm state, 4 minutes in a neutral state, and 14 seconds in an active state. Um, let's see. Delta had significant spikes around 5:50 and 8:10.
Yeah, I think that's really where I opened my eyes.
Okay.
I took myself off mute on the second one, and the first one I was trying to increase my volume so I could hear it better.
Oh, right. Okay. So
Yeah,
you were a little distracted. You
yeah,
did really good if you, despite being distracted. So,
right. Having to kind of snap out of it and keep track of things.
yeah, I was actually distracted because I realized I messed up on the audio and that actually happened. Let's see. I don't think I can. That like happened like right in here where it's like,
Can you make
oh,
that bigger? That's really small.
yeah, I'm trying. I
There we
can't
go.
like scroll it down. So
Okay.
actually, let me drag this one over here. I think I can get it.
And Claude's back online. So exciting.
Yes, Claude. Well, it's Sunday night, so everyone's watching football instead of being on Claude.
I'm glad.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right. So here's like here's where the music ran out because I messed up, and so I was all distracted in here. It's like, oh no,
Ah,
we lost the music. So I was
no
like
worries.
100% done by that point in time. So
No worries.
all right, let's see. So
Claude
calm
was
percentage is lower. There were more recoveries needed, indicating more mind wandering. And session duration was similar, but quality seems to be less consistent. So, all right. Well, there you go. All
this one
right.
says this one says it second session suggests that Brenda may have found it more challenging to maintain a steady, calm focus. I thought we were doing yours.
No, I just jumped back into mine
Oh,
when you
okay.
were talking about being distracted. So,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
thanks.
sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
So to be clear, I got distracted and then Brenda got distracted.
Yeah.
So.
I think it happens to everybody, right? It's
Yeah,
normal.
it does.
Yeah. So let's see. Um, so we have some really good ideas for some upcoming meditations. We've been brainstorming.
Mhm.
But let's see what Claude says about deepening our meditative state. See what
All
other
right.
ideas. And I wonder if we can increase the gamma waves or the hertz past 40 for the music, if that'll help.
Um, there's like a bunch of binaural beats. What we could
Mhm.
try is like doing because I have a account with Audio Jungle.
Okay.
And so we could actually try doing different hertz and seeing
Yeah,
what it does. So let's do that in an upcoming episode and we can
that
see.
sounds
All
great.
right, let's go. Because when I was looking at them, they had like they had a 40 hertz, they had 128, they had like 728 and a whole bunch of different numbers. So I think that'll be
Um,
fun. So
Let's play
yeah.
around with that one. Yeah.
All right. We'll definitely plan for that one. All right. So let's see. Let's see what Claude has for advice for us. Concentrate on a single point of focus, such as your breath, a mantra or a visual object. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your chosen focus. Open monitoring. Practice observing thoughts and sensations without attachment. This can help increase awareness and potentially boost gamma. Loving kindness meditation. So focus on general feelings of compassion and love for yourself and others. This type of meditation has been associated with the increased gamma. Mindfulness, pay attention to the present moment without judgment. This can reduce mind wandering and increase overall awareness. Visualization techniques, engage in detail, vivid mental imagery. Oh, when we were doing the meditation, I actually started thinking of all these like different like energy plants, like like they have those pictures of like prehistoric like times with like the jungle is in Alaska where it's at now. And so I was actually thinking of these like prehistoric plants like growing back and stuff like that. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. Well,
That's
maybe with global
amazing.
warming we'll get that. Who knows?
In Alaska
In
will be the
Alaska,
new, right?
right?
Alaska will be the
Unfortunately,
new
in Arizona,
southern,
it'll be a super desert, but
right?
well,
Alaska will be the
we'll move
new,
to Alaska and Canada.
Alaska will be Southern California in a few years.
Right. All right. Let's see. Breath work. Try techniques like box breathing or alternate nostril breathing. Um, this can help calm the mind and potentially increase focus. Body scan meditation. Systematically focus on different parts of your body. This can increase body awareness and potentially deepen your meditative state.
Oh, it says
Use
used binaural beats.
it does say that. All right. Well, we will try that next
Yeah.
week, I think. I should be able to get something by then. All right. Regular practice. Slowly increase your meditation time to allow deeper states to develop and minimize distractions and experiment with different types of day. So there you
So
go.
do we want to increase our meditation time? I thought we were just going to keep it to like 10 or 15 minutes.
Um, I think that it's going to vary based off the meditation. So I mean,
Okay.
I would say let's just play it by ear and see what happens. So,
Okay.
I'm not opposed to a longer meditation. Um, the ones that I've been doing have been like 12 to 15 minutes, and I think you've been around the same range. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Different times of day. That's funny. Yeah, we've been doing different times of day already and noticed
yes.
the differences, but mine, one I thought would be really good early in the morning and it was pretty bad. So I don't know whether I was worried about getting up and going to work or what,
Right.
but that didn't seem to work for me. So all right. Gamma states typically associated with moments of insight or peak performance rather than prolonged periods. Goal should be to deepen your overall meditative practice, which may naturally lead to occasional gamma states. All right, let's keep deepening and see what we get, right?
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you, Brenda, for the beautiful meditation, our first world peace meditation. So,
My pleasure. And yeah, world peace is my gig. So
yes.
yeah, anytime we want to do one of those. Should we talk about some of our ideas that we have for upcoming episodes?
Yeah, we can do that.
So there were a couple of ideas that we were throwing around. One was about, let me see. I think it was lottery numbers.
Yes.
Right. So this is really exciting because it's not like, can you see the lottery numbers being picked, right?
Yeah.
Kind of looking into the future, that kind of thing, which a lot of people do, and hopefully they get good results. But this is more about the idea of manifestation, right? How we're gonna like preload or front load the numbers and
Mhm.
just kind of meditate on certain numbers and see if that affects the results. Maybe a number will start coming up more often
Right.
than it usually does. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to win the lottery or anything, but we just want to see how that works.
Yeah, well, this is all an experiment, right? Like life is an experiment and we're just playing, right? Like
Playing around, having some fun.
yes. So the question is, so the experiment is, can we influence lottery numbers with our meditations? And if we can get people to meditate with us, and we'll publish the numbers so you can go buy a ticket if you so choose to. You have a 1 in a billion chance of winning or some absurd number like that. So we cannot guarantee winnings,
We
but
don't guarantee anything on this channel.
no, we can only guarantee that we might get some brainwaves analyzed by Claude.
Right. And I think the more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
It can
Mhm.
only increase our chances
That's
if
right.
if it works, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, anybody who wants to play along, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And we still have the healing hands meditation
That's right. We're
that
going to
we
do
want
that
to
this
do.
week. Yep.
And so hopefully that'll be our next episode.
Yep.
Healing hands, um, uh, healing for people with cancer, right?
Mhm. Yes. Yeah, they help to heal people with cancer. And of course, some of this is um, it's the biology of belief, right? Which is, sometimes the mind is more powerful than the body, right? And when
Absolutely.
you get your spirit in tune, I mean, I've seen miracles happen to people. So
Yeah.
um but yeah, they not only focus on that, but they also help with like reducing pain for people who have cancer. So
Yeah. And they're finding that theta state really does help healing.
yeah.
So
Well, and if you
it's
think
not
about it, it
just
actually makes sense, right? So like when you sleep, your mind goes through all the waves, right? So you go from beta into alpha, right? And then it goes from alpha into theta and then theta to delta as you sleep. And that's your recovery time for your body. So if you can influence your theta states, your theta delta states, then your body is programmed to actually like heal itself during those times. So to me, it
exactly.
makes logical sense.
So to me, it's not just the placebo effect of believing that it's so.
Yeah.
There's something neurological to it as well to get
Yeah.
to that
Well,
natural state where you can heal yourself.
yeah, not only that, but it's also epigenetics as well. So, we have genetics in our body that actually turn on and off. So everybody has cancer, right? Like we have an immune system that's designed to clean up cancerous cells.
Right.
Um, and so, whether those like, it's kind of like bits in a computer, whether they're flipped on or off is, based off of so many factors, all right? Like
Right.
your whole, your genetics, your lifestyle, your,
Your
your state of
nutrition.
mind, your stress levels, what you eat, your exercise habits, all of
Right.
the things. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that and meeting your Aunt Deb.
Yes.
That'll be great.
All
All
right.
right. Well,
Awesome.
thanks.
Well, thank you. Thanks,
So
everyone.
much fun. And thanks
Yes.
for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you like and want to share and subscribe.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Night, everybody.
Good night.